Daddy, this is huge.
What is this?
This is huge.
What is this?
This is huge.
What is this?
Ah!
It is huge indeed. No, not my meat, but this update. What is up, guys? It's your boy Dad Furious. Welcome back to a new video. Today's patch notes are already out, so let's go through them and see what the fuck is up. But before we do that, let me just open up this chest with the coins I have left from the Canyon Clash and see what I can get. Because I feel like if I record this, I might be more lucky. The cameraman never dies. This logic applies everywhere, even in Rise of Kingdoms, so let's test it out. Well, it smacked my butt cheeks and called me Cindy. That was an upgrade. That was a double inscription upgrade to what I had before. So I had Onslaught and Swift on 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝑾𝑜𝓊𝓈, and now I got Tremors and 𝒟𝒹𝓇𝒾𝑜𝓊𝓈, which I have to clean the stats first and then use it on 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝑾𝑜𝓊𝓈. I mean, that's crazy, bro, because Tremors, it's like a super small AoE proc damage, which is gonna be very nice on 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝑾𝑜𝓊𝓈, who does 5 target AoE, plus he's paired with 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝑾𝑜𝓊𝓈, who also does 5 target AoE. I mean, this one is just great. And then 𝒟𝒹𝓇𝒾𝑜𝓊𝓈 for 3.5% defense bonus, which is always nice to have. So overall, a nice upgrade and the proof that cameraman never dies. Now let's go to the patch notes. So this update will go live on exactly 6 days from now, so on 12th of June at 6 UTC. Number one, we have some new events coming to the game, and I'm not gonna read the whole thing, just the important part. So the Keen Ascendancy events, which include sign-in spoils for 7 days, that is great. Then we have Imperial Treasure. Collect jade slips and exchange them for priceless treasures. Okay, that is interesting. All under heaven, step into the first emperor's shoes and unite the kingdoms. That is the video I made before this video, right? So you can go check it out. I believe this is about the new archer commander coming soon to the game. Well, first he needs to be announced and his skills need to be revealed, and then he will come to the game. And his name is, I believe, Qin Shi Huang, according to what people told me, because like y'all already figured it out. This guy was the first emperor of China who united the 7 kingdoms, and he had 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝑾𝑜𝓊𝓈 as his most loyal general under his command. That was my history lesson from yesterday's video's comments. But yeah, all of that looks quite exciting. I cannot wait for him to be officially announced and his skills to be revealed. All I can tell you is that this guy is gonna be OP as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. So, moving to next thing, cash rules everything around me. Bruh, money talks, baby. Money talks. Collect ancient coins and witness the history of Great King. Okay, treasure hunt. We have Grand Reunion, where you can give your reference code to friends and receive gems in return. Good event if you know how to do it. Then we have Annal. Huh? Annal? Stuck for the law. What is this vocabulary? Annal of Bro, Furious, lock the fuck in. Annals of Great King limited events. Let there be moonlight. Upgrade your event level to earn a new city team. So this is basically the 7k gem event. So you're gonna make sure to have some gems saved for that. Plus tomorrow, I believe most likely is going to be more than gems. So have some gems saved for that as well. Just a heads up. Coming up next after Annal, focus. We have some events that we have seen before, but these events are fun as hell. So Barbarian Incursions, SPT Specials for some nice discount for blueprints. Then we have Race Against Time, Melon Market.
Bro, you step away from this game for 3 hours, I'm stealing your melons!
Fisherman's Fortune, I mean I like fish. And Zenith of Power for 15% Archer Attack City Team, which can also be a hint towards the new Archer Commander coming soon. I mean, I'm just saying, for 𝒟𝒹𝓐𝓆 we have 15% Infantry Attack, for that Archer guy we have 15% Archer Attack. I'm just saying, hey. Right, next up we have some adjustments to Season of Conquest. So, first we have a team-up phase to Heroic Anthem, Warriors Unbound, and Tides of War stories. So 3 KVKs are getting a team-up phase. That is good. That is to prevent unfair KVK scenarios where it's like 1 versus 3 or 3 versus 1, you know? Just like the thing that happened to 2377. Man, those guys got fucked, but I still believe they might have a chance for comeback, just like when 1188 had a comeback against, which kingdom was it? S to S. I forgot the kingdom number, but that was Apo's last kingdom, right? And that kingdom had lots of whales. So guys, please remind me in the comments below. I'm so bad with numbers. But yeah, that was a nice comeback, and I believe 2377 does have the same chance here, as long as they keep draining enemy kingdoms, enemy troops, and making them run out of resources and speed ups by trading positive. I gotta say that chance seems super low, but it would be legendary to see that happen. Right, next added a match satisfaction rating. So here is basically implying that every kingdom gets to vote and either accept or reject the current matchmaking. If every kingdom says reject, then there will be a new matchmaking and possibly there will be new kingdoms, new teams in the next matchup. But here's the thing, it says if all kingdoms, so that means if only one kingdom says accept and doesn't reject the current matchmaking, then I believe everyone in that current match will get that same matchmaking and they will go inside the KVK. I mean, that's gonna be kind of tricky to kind of convince everyone to either accept or reject the current match. I mean, like, if one kingdom decides to be the black sheep and act different and says, no, I won the current match, y'all can go and fuck yourself. So everyone should go with the flow and go to the current match. I'm kind of confused here, so you guys can help me out in the comments below about that. But yeah, next up, we have adjusted the pace of Season of Conquest. Basically, to make it short, KVKs are 6 days shorter. How? By putting the Eve of Crusade inside the KVK itself. That is just amazing, man. So, one thing you can do here to make benefit out of that, right, is to use Marauders to chain KVK Barbarians. Because Marauders cost less AP, less action points, than KVK Barbarians. So you can literally use them and chain them to hit KVK Barbs. That is the only thing you can use if you're not going to attack Marauders anyway, right? Because if you're in KVK, then you're going to chain KVK Barbs and spend your AP on them to get crystals, right? Not to fucking hit Marauders. So that's how you can use them to your advantage for the first 2 days of that Marauder stage. Then we have 2 days of training and then 2 days of hitting Marauder forts, which no one's gonna do because everyone will be chaining KVK Barbs to get crystals. But overall, that is a nice change to see. I like that a lot because 6 days is a lot of time and I would like to be in KVK faster, sooner than that, so I can chain Barbs. Right, next, adjusted the second stage of Past Glory from Annihilation to full speed ahead. During this phase, you can donate speed ups to earn rewards and increase your rebuilding progress. As long as this is a donation of building and research speed ups, I'm all for it. But if it's about donation of universal speed ups, healing speed ups, and training speed ups, man, this ain't a fucking charity. Get out of here, boy. Somebody gotta give me a fucking donation. I'm the one in need here. Next, we have other improvements, which are usually minor changes. The first thing is added a description to 𝒟𝒑's expertise, and the only difference here is that killing barbarians also count as severely wounded to count towards his 5% bonus to normal damage. I mean, this is impossible to get on the open field, especially if you're fighting in a murder ball, but other than that, 5% is not a huge buff to do all of that for, so I guess this is, I mean, okay, whatever. Number 2, adjusted a few commander skill descriptions, and this adjustment is only textual, so they don't have any effect on the skills themselves. Alright, good to know. Number 3, adjust the Lost Kingdom Alliance Fortress rules. So basically here it implies that Alliance Fortress territories cannot overlap each other anymore, including your own Alliance territory. Basically, no more crazy fort walls, or at least a fewer of them. Should have seen this longer ago, but now it's here, which is nice. Then adjusted the initial durability of Alliance Fortress and also the durability after full tech upgrade. That means Alliance forts take less time to burn and to get destroyed. Good to see, because sometimes it can be overwhelming and just boring to burn one fort. It just takes too much time, you know? I will count that as a good change. Next, optimize the visuals of governor troops on the map. Hopefully that means less lag on the dot mode. Hopefully. Next, added the new bundle, Armory Alchemy, which contains transmutation stones and transmutation crystals. There you go. If you were complaining about getting 2 crystals per KVK, now you can just buy the bundle and get more. Simple as that. Crazy. And I just hope they will also introduce more ways, more events to obtain crystals for players that are free to play. That is also going to be a good change to see in the future, now that we have these bundles. Right, number 6, a small change in the special offer page. And number 7, adjusted the calculation rules for how an individual governor's power affects their kingdom's power, as you can see right there, and also followed by the adjustment to the power threshold of Imperium kingdoms, now to that number. And finally, the update I've been waiting for. Added a new commander story for 𝒟𝒹𝒹𝓎. Man, I love it. That is what I needed today. Just to read 𝒟𝒹𝒹𝓎's stories for good nightatians. My god, bro. Anyway, guys, that was pretty much today's patch notes. We have seen some great changes coming soon to the game. And one thing I want to ask you is to give your opinion in the survey below, because devs do take your opinions into consideration, believe it or not. They do that, and if you like it, let them know. If you hate it, let them know, and let them know why you like or you hate it. And your opinion will shape the game in the future. Trust me on that, okay? Trust me on that. I'm part of the team, I can say. I would like to say so. And I just want to say that your opinion matters. So go ahead and fill out the damn survey, and you shall receive 5 gems as compensation, which you can use in tomorrow's More Than Gems event. Alright, bye.
Oh my